Oh, is it on max 1?
That computer, yeah. Hit that. Somebody just moved my mouse. I don't know.
And we are going to continue to see some areas as well, because some spots have seen more than 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. So what you need to do is make sure you are slowing down, especially as you head to any of those Halloween plans. Let's have a live look across southeast Texas. Here's a check at Galveston Island that has seen quite a bit of shower activity. 77 degrees right there. Katy Freeway looking at some thicker clouds, but for the most part holding off on the shower activity. Gulf Freeway looking back at downtown, also seeing nice improvements from what we saw a little earlier today, and the Gallery at 84 degrees. This is a closer look at downtown. Let's have a check at temperatures. We have warm, so now that the shower activity has started to lighten up, especially for the city center, we've taken it from the rain-cooled air that had us in the 70s to now 84 degrees, and it's still really humid. So 84 actually feels like 88. Let's walk you through what the rest of the day is going to look like, beginning right now. If you have any little ones and you're trying to take them to trunk or treat, or some early trick or treat plans, most of the shower activity has remained along I-10 and closer towards the coastline. An isolated area of 4 inches of rain from Katy down to Richmond. So those spots, I presume, will have some ponding and definitely some muddiness around the neighborhood. So just keep that in mind. Maybe you could send the kiddos off with some taller boots, maybe some rain boots. That would be nice. Sugarland, Brookside Village, close to Hobby Airport, we clocked in more than 2 inches of rain. And then League City down to the coastline, 3 inches of rainfall. There was a lot of heavy rain there about 2 hours ago, and that's why there was a flood advisory. We've seen a couple of flood advisories throughout the day. That's just because we've seen heavy rain with these thunderstorms. So the raindrops are pretty large. They're charged with tropical moisture. There's been a lot of humidity in the air the last couple of days. Have you noticed that? Well, now we're using that energy as we bring out these showers and storms. And they're charged too. You'll notice a lot of lightning activity. This first batch of showers pushing offshore now and out of the viewing area. So past Chambers County into Lake Charles in Louisiana. And then you'll notice that this batch is working its way into the coastline of Matagorda and Brazoria counties. Boone down to Angleton. So traveling along 288 right now is rough with some blinding rain. West Columbia towards Sweeney. That's where you see some pockets of oranges and reds. Bright reflectivity returns from radar means that the rates are pretty heavy, and that's not fun to be in. That means the windshield wiper setting is on its highest. So if you can delay travel there for at least the next 30 minutes, you'll find it much easier to travel. Other than that, just a couple of isolated showers north of town, so closer to the Woodlands, Cleveland, San Jacinto, just some isolated spots with some heavy rain. There's no big coverage area to watch for north of the I-10 corridor, but there is quite a bit of lightning going on with these showers that pass through. Number of strikes in the area, 206. Now notice a good chunk of these you're just seeing if you're looking out from Galveston or Pleasure Pier. That's because those showers have pushed offshore. But these right here are the ones that I want to warn about. If you are in Angleton, if you are along Bay City and you do see that lightning, that means it's close enough to strike. So be careful and take it indoors. I know today is the day where a lot of us are outside, whether it's walking or driving to the particular neighborhoods that we want to go to for Halloween. That's why I want to caution you, and that's why we have a weather impact alert day. Anytime showers or storms are going to inhibit our plans or throw a wrench in those plans, we want to give you a little bit more of a heads up. So we've been giving you hourly updates showing you what radar is doing and what we can expect as we go into our Halloween evening plans. So this is a snapshot of 6 o'clock. That's when I think we could see another push of moisture in the city centers. This would be Harris County, the Loop, the Beltway, all the way up into the airport, close to the Woodlands. But beyond that, I think it gets a lot better. Look at what happens as I fast forward to 7, 8 o'clock. So shower activity starts to wrap up a little bit. Regardless, though, the rain has come down and It's going to take a while for ground to soak it up. So that's why ponding, localized street flooding, that's something you want to be vigilant of. The flood risk is low. It's a 1 on the 1 to 4 scale, but there's still a chance that you could encounter that. And it encompasses some of the highly populated areas like Sugar Land, like Richmond, and Houston downtown proper. Rain potential as we go through the next couple of hours looks like this. So you saw already we've accumulated 2, 3, even 4 inches of rain. We could see an isolated 2 to 3 inches again with some of these heavier batches that are moving through here. That's especially along the coastline and through the next few hours. I think until 5, 6 o'clock, the rain chance is significant, so it's still at around 40%. But beyond that, really drops off. So 7, I think 20% chance for shower activity for the most part. You'll just see some cloud cover drying up by 9. But the rain is here to stay. That front that has come through is going to stall out. So that is going to be responsible for rain chances Friday through the weekend into Monday. And then Tuesday is election day, and notice the rain chance spikes up. We have called for another weather impact alert day. We're going to be tracking another front on Tuesday. Why am I telling you about it now? Well, because early voting is going on right now, and you might want to get that done ahead of time because we'll have impacts on Tuesday. Travel may be difficult. That's going to stall the whole process. So although we need the rain because of this drought monitor, it's coming at a time where it's not ideal. Halloween plans and then election day. So just keep that in mind. Talking about the drought monitor, which we got a brand new data this morning. You can see a lot of areas in the severe drought category. Most of Harris County, all of Montgomery County, for Bend County. So we certainly appreciate the rain that's coming down. We just need to maneuver around it cautiously. So today, weather impact alert day. Then we just see some showers that are a little bit more scattered in nature. And then Tuesday, as we head into election day, that's when we're going to be watching for another weather impact alert day. Okay, if you're just joining us now, I am KHOU11 meteorologist Kim Castro, and I'm just giving you an update as to the shower activity that we are tracking on radar and what you can expect for the rest of your Halloween. So as our radar loads, there it is, I will show you what neighborhoods are seeing some of the wet weather. So we'll stop the clock right now. So Sugar Land, you're getting another downpour. Pecan Grove, that's a popular area for Halloween decorations, for Christmas decorations. I know that's a crowd favorite. You're probably going to see some soggy conditions there because there was a lot of rain that came down this morning. There was a flood advisory there. And so just be careful. It'll probably be pretty muddy. You don't want the kiddos' shoes to get all dirtied up. Blessing, Bay City, Sweeney, West Columbia, that's where the heavy rain is right now. And we talked about down 288, Booney to Ingleton. Other than that, Chambers getting the last of some rain along High Island. The Boulevard Peninsula still pretty cloudy. But the rest of the area, just some scattered showers. It looks pretty good. I think a lot of those Halloween plans are going to be, for the most part, on the safe side. We've got a live newscast coming up at 4 o'clock. Our meteorologist Chris Ramirez will give you the update as to what we can expect over the next couple of hours. And then Chief Meteorologist is here with you, David Paul, at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock, talking all things rain for this weekend and to Election Day Tuesday. For now, I'm KHOU11 meteorologist Kim Castro. I've got a bilingual update, by the way, up on our social media pages, and that's where you'll see any updates that pop up too.